Okay, well, right now we're broadcasting.
The Hangout is on air.
Now, do you see it? You should be able to join us now on this thing.
You might.
I am. We're looking for you. We're looking for you right now. You're not. You don't show up.
Okay, sit down so they can see your face.
Well, I'm actually broadcasting now. I invited you on. The name of this is called Bridges Program. We're broadcasting live now.
Bridges Programming, not under his name. They
Not
may have
under my
looked-
name. Look under Bridges Programming. You're invited under Bridges Programming.
And it's called Test.
It's called Test. It's a test thing.
Yeah, they probably looked under your name.
Okay. I am. Okay. Do we go to Bridges Programming?
If you go to YouTube, Bridges Programming Live, you should. I don't know how. I've never done this before. I've always done it just phone, but we want to get you on video.
You want me to call Levi?
Call Levi on your phone if you
You're
can.
using
Or
my
you
phone.
use that phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh shoot! We have we normally have a tech guy working with us, and he's in New York, and we're here in Florida. So, okay, it's not working. So I invited you to come to this. So did you? If you go to YouTube Bridges Programming Live now and see if it's showing up.
We're looking right now. Do we
Go to YouTube Bridges Programming right now, and you should see the program. It's actually broadcasting.
Okay, if he answers, I hope.
Yes, sir.
Two M's.
2 M's. Bridges Programming with 2 M's. Tell them we need them right away. Okay. Okay. Is that a live show right now? I'm going to wave to you. It takes about 5-second delay. You'll see me waving to you with a 5-second delay.
Hi, Levi. It's Susan. We're trying to set this up with the young man in Arizona.
Okay. Would you try to join
Not quite
us?
sure if it's working. If you could call back, maybe give us some advice. We're trying though. Maybe we'll get it in a while. Okay. Thank you.
Can you see your hand?
I don't see you guys. You should be here. How do we get you there?
What's it say?
He said just type your email in when we invite you. It didn't work.
Did you?
Try.
We see you waving right now.
Okay, so
You
that's
did?
the delay. Yes,
Okay.
it's like a 10-second delay.
But we
then.
don't see them.
So now we got to figure out how you join us. You know how to join us on the show, on the program.
We need to hear his voice.
Hangout. The audience. You can join you as audience. I can only join you as audience right now.
No, well, join me as a guest. How do I join you as a guest?
Maybe we have to go back and invite him in a different way.
See, I thought you'd done this. I've never did it. I've done it before, but only on somebody else. I've joined. They invited me, and I was on their air immediately. But I don't know how to do this from here. I normally do it just over Skype.
Well, Skype is a little different.
You can see him talking, but how do we get to
If you go on the computer and ask them how you join the program, you can probably try to phone me up, and I may be able to push the little green button and get you on air. So try to go to Bridges Programming and join it.
Okay, we're going to Bridges first.
Click on that little green button on the right side and see if that helps. I don't know what I'm doing, so just.
Oh, okay. Okay.
there more than one way to invite people?
Oh, God, you too.
Well, I can't read what that says. Join
What?
us.
I don't know what you're looking at.
The scrolling on the machine, programming to.
Talk, renewable energy measure, what? What? You know what it says.
What does that say?
I can't read it backward either, Jeff. Renewable, renewtheearth.org. Live now. Join us on live on Bridges programming to talk on human renewable energy measure. TheHRM.org also.
Let me see if I can call. Let me see if I can call you. If not, let me just.
Can I put this so that you can sit here and actually work
Yeah,
on
I just
this
wanted to see if-
easily?
I just wanted to see if that was working.
Yeah, I know. This is another.
Another level here. Okay, let me see. Let me sign. Okay, this is sign in. Do I want to? Okay, this is something else. Sign in. I'm gonna shut it down and I'm gonna shut it down and try again.
I'll set it up again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna shut this thing down. I'm gonna stop. Let me just see if I can figure out a way to do this. Viewers. Okay, let me see if I can figure out a way to do. Wait. Okay, now it's live again, but it's not letting me call anybody.
We may have to start a whole new one.
Okay, wait a second. Share this permanent link to bookmark. Invite Bridges. Invite. Send an invite. Okay, so we're going to Google Plus. Following members. Add a VIP member. Save as print. I don't want that. Invite. Select all. Select all. Okay. Add. I'm going to try to add. I'm going to try to add his name again and see if I can get you to. I'm going to add your name again.
Want me to read
It's AIT
EO.
EO 154 shift at gmail.com. That's you. Invite. I'm inviting you. I posted you for an invite. You should be able to get that invite. You see the invite? I invited you on your screen. Do you see that?
No, we don't see it. We are actually on Hangouts right now.
I just sent you an invite. And it sent you an invite to come on to join.
You want to join?
Are they on Google?
A as an apple, I as icicle, T as Tom, E as elephant, O as ox, 154.
I did that, and it said you were sent. His picture even came up on it.
Yes, that's him.
Okay, then I sent the invite to you, and it said was sent to you. There should be a little green arrow for you to get to that to be on. There's a little green arrow there.
Where in the whereabouts?
There should be a green arrow.
Whereabouts?
I don't know where it is because I'm not on it now.
Yeah, we should get like
A round thing.
we got a email.
Okay.
And it says Google Hangouts. We did programming. Invited you and join. So we're gonna join you right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, the email came.
Go ahead.
We may have to do this at least an hour before the.
You're about to join a Hangout Air. I said I have read to understand. You're about to join Google Plus Hangout
Okay,
Air.
great. That's working then. Give them time. They're coming to it.
We got it to the email. The
Okay.
invitation.
Good.
Can you see us?
Not yet. Hold on, I have to close this. I'm trying to put.
Now let's.
Okay, no, oh yeah, I see you now. I got
There
you.
he is. Hello.
Okay, now
Wonderful.
talk and let me see if you come up here.
If you become more prominent when you talk.
Say something, so we'll see if you come up bigger.
Okay, here.
You want to leave it?
There's a delay, I think.
Is your microphone on?
He's
Yes,
not.
sir. I am trying to. Can you hear him? Can you hear me?
We don't know.
Not over the other thing. I just want to see if I can click onto this for you. Okay,
There, now it's bigger.
now try it.
Do we have to turn the phone off?
Can you hear me?
Only through my phone, not through this. So maybe you're muted. Are you muted on your? Are you muted?
Did you see the green dots moving?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Ah, yes. I'm going to turn off my phone now. Okay, now try it.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're in.
Very good.
All right.
We got
Okay.
Got it.
Very good.
Okay,
So I'd say to set this up a half hour.
okay, we're going to set this up a little beforehand so we can talk.
Okay.
Okay, and then maybe a half hour prior.
Because there might be a little squirrely, right?
Okay, and then but I think give me a countdown.
10,
10, 9, 8.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, good. So I see you now. I can see doing that. By the way, that's what the nun did yesterday. Now I'm going to try to play some music to show you how it's going to sound. See if you can hear the music. Hold it. Let me get my music up here and see if that's going to work.
Could I ask Ely a question?
Go ahead, talk.
Is this the way you want your name on the check? Josh J. Ely? Can you see?
A
No, can you put it higher?
little bit higher.
Oh, okay, like that?
Yes, ma'am, right there. Yep. Yes, that is correct.
That's it?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good. And if you were to give us sort of, I'm making an introduction, what kind of community work did you do? Just so I can kind of, maybe 2 or 3 things that you really enjoyed doing that I can kind of put in the summary.
So, you're asking about what kind of work I have done?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi,
there's
hi.
another person.
I see your brother there. Looks like he's wearing a. Are you wearing?
Red shirt.
Move over. Let me see Let me see your insignia.
Oh,
What does that say?
Space something. Space camp.
Space
great.
Camp. Great. Okay.
You know where we are? We're
We're-
right near Cape Canaveral.
We're right near Cape Canaveral.
Right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
So, anyways,
All right. He's my brother.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he likes to be included. To answer your question, a lot of the community service that I have done since I can remember was just
Can you
personal
hear this first of all?
Oh, I see there's more than one thing going on at once, as usual.
I can hear music.
That's our theme song.
So you'll know when that's going. It's the beginning of the program.
Okay. Hopefully this will work. All right. That's good. I shut
So
it down.
go ahead with, you were just telling me some of the things that you were doing.
So what I do for community service is I help out with the church. I've been helping out with the church for about 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been doing food ministry since I was
What was that again?
into the Young Marines. I've been helping out with a food ministry that is a local food ministry.
Food ministry. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. They give out, basically we go out, I help load up food in the trucks, I help sort out the food, and
Mhm.
other things like that. I've been
And then-
doing it before the Young Marines, but when I joined Young Marines when I was 8, actually I was 7.5, but when I joined before then, I got into community service hours. I understood what the concept of helping people out with community service.
Did you happen to look at the website, renew the HRM.org, Human Renewable Energy Measure?
Just a little bit. I read a little bit of it.
Well, if you get a chance, what that basically states, I'm going to just move this. Now I have a different camera. That's a different camera now. This up so we have another camera angle on this. Okay, that's our second camera angle. And then that should work. I'm going to try to set it up a little higher so it'll fit better. Everything we have is portable to travel with, and normally you have no problem. I'm going to try to get this figured out. Okay, I'll take care of this before the show starts tomorrow. And we'll call you about 9:30.
9:30.
And then
Is that 9:30 my time or 9:30 your time?
9:30 my time. Are you 3 hours behind me or 2 hours?
Oh,
Well, what time is it over there?
it's going to be.
Right now it's about 10 to 6.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're 2 hours.
No, 3:47. So we have
10 to 6, all right?
4.
So it's almost 6 o'clock here. What time is it there? What time almost?
So it's yeah, we're 2 hours off. So I have to get up at 7. Do you mean 9:30 p.m.? Or 8?
No, it'll be 8.
Okay, I'll have to get up early because it's at 7:30 over here. But that's okay. I'll be up.
Okay,
great.
7:30 is good.
9:30, just so we can make sure we get on.
And then we'll try to get this set
And
up
the
so
broadcast will start at 10.
I was yelled at, so
Yeah, right.
the broadcast will start at 10. I'll start the broadcast at 10 o'clock, make sure it's all functioning. And then what I found out I have to do when you talk, I have to put you on. Like right now I can see you very well. And then when I click on our side, I'm back to this thing and then I can change my camera. Can you see me on the camera angles?
I can only see you on the part of your right side of your face.
Okay, well, that's because,
Now I can see.
okay, now, there's 2 cameras. I'm going to be manipulating the cameras, and I'll try to get this all set up prior to the program tomorrow, and hope it'll come off good because my friend Bill Holmberg, who started the Young Marines, who's now 85, almost 89 years old, he's told me if I mess this up, he's going to kill me. So I got to get this working
Maybe
right.
I'd actually-
Really? Wow. That's cool. That's really cool.
Okay, and he doesn't know your commanding officer there, but he was one of the primary builders of this. So we're going to get this all set up, and like that, we'll do it tomorrow and get it straightened up. But it sounds like it's working good. I think.
So the key for your end of it was that you got an email, and
Yes,
that was invited you, and then you were able to follow that to the Google Hangout.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so
Okay,
that's
so-
the way it works. It's not like there's something up here.
Now I see you have a water cooler there behind you.
Oh yeah, I'm doing this in the kitchen because I got the lighting behind me, and this is on my
Okay.
table. So it's the
Well, the lighting in front of you, not behind you, is fine. The
okay.
lighting is good. The lighting should light up your face.
Yeah, if the lighting's in front of you, it'd be
It'll
better.
be better if the lighting's in front of you rather than behind you.
Well, in the morning time, our sun is right there, and I got a
Okay.
blind right here, so the light will be in my face.
Okay. Now you can
That's
see
better,
it.
yeah.
Okay, and I'd like you to learn a little bit about the HREM. We're going to be actually giving out awards for young people to figure out the human
That'll
renewable
be another
the
award
energy
you can
measure.
apply for.
and we're going all over the world for that. The human renewable energy measures. What we're going to do is, let me see if I can get myself to there it goes. So that's easy to do. And then I'm going to try to let you talk a lot. So think about what you want to say about this. Who are we honoring? Who's the guy we're honoring? Lieutenant Colonel
Hill Gardner.
Gil Gartner. Do you know anything about him?
Well, I'm going to read a lot about
Susan will read a lot about Hill Gartner and about Holmberg and what we're doing. And this is the first of an ongoing thing we plan on doing every year.
Wow.
So there's actually a foundation being set up for this, for all services. So that's our plan.
I am
Okay.
right now over the subject that you sent me with the email over the Colonel.
Well, it's going to be young Marines young people who do community service. That's one thing, and honor people who died over the years. Make them an honor, but we'll get young Marines or young people to do this. But we're starting a separate one for Renew the Earth, and it's all, and that everything goes on the Bridges programming. But then we have another thing called.
I sent you.
You have all the links. You have the links.
HREM is
Yes.
the concept that
The-
Jeff is.
The premise is we want to promote the HREM, the Human Renewable Energy Measure. That's our whole goal. And that's my goal.
Okay.
Because if we have a measurement that all human beings anywhere in the world working 1 hour of their life a day would have their basic needs, not their wants, their basic needs met. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Now, everybody is different with the wants, but you and I are going to live 80 years of age. Of course, you got a long way to go. I'm going to be gone soon. However, we all use the same amount of food energy units, calories, 1 million a year, 1 million of water. We all use the same. And depending upon where we live, there's a certain minimum energy unit you need for your shelter. So everybody working a day, 1 hour a day, would have their basic needs met. And we don't measure it in money because every money is different, but we measure it in energy units that can never be changed. You and I is like the sun rising. We can't change the fact the sun rises every day, or it doesn't really rise. We go around the sun, but we actually can't change that. Their nature can't change nature's law. So we want to be able to make the economic system work with nature's law, like the Pope just said. The Pope just said the same thing.
Yes, sir.
The Pope said there's a problem with the economic system. What's wrong with the economic system? It doesn't have a measurement. We've been sending emails to the Vatican for about a year now, and a lot of that of his stuff is in his encyclical. Did you ever read the Pope's encyclical? Good reading there. It's a 100-page encyclical. If you get a chance, look it over. Most people don't. We have it on our program, by the way. We're doing it in sections.
Okay.
So it's 10 sections, 10 different people reading his entire encyclical, and we're putting video behind it.
That's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube as well. It's on Bridges
Okay.
program.
Now,
All right.
Oh, this may be
I shared it.
this may be posted with everybody. So we didn't mean to do this, but anybody who's watching us, thank you for listening, but tune in tomorrow morning. So we're doing. I mean, this is this is a test case. But tomorrow we're gonna give you. There'll be a whole written thing of what we're talking about. So this is
Okay.
great. So I bet you can see this and posted on YouTube right after this. You'll hear this. You'll see this whole thing on YouTube when we hang up. About 20 minutes after we hang up.
All right.
Okay, listen, thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow morning. What time do you normally get up?
Well, 8:30, 9-ish, because I usually stay up, making sure the house is clean and stuff. So I usually go to bed late.
Oh, you
Later
did.
than-
Okay, we'll try to go to bed. What time does the sun come up in your neighborhood tomorrow?
4:30-ish.
Oh, you should be up by 4:30, 5 o'clock then, man. You gotta get up with the sun.
All right. I'll just open up my blinds and I'll just have a whole bunch of mirrors stacked around my room. So when the sun comes up, it's time to wake up.
That's it. That's how I do it, by the way. I make sure the curtains are open. All right. Well, we'll tell your mother thank you for your help, for her help, and your brother's doing a hell of a job. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I
Okay,
got some questions though.
We do have some questions just before you leave.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Are you gonna need like a list of what he has done for community service?
It would be nice. It would be good, but not nothing terrible. We try to make this as informal as
It would
possible.
be nice because he should
But
talk about what he enjoyed doing and.
Yeah, what he enjoyed doing, why you're doing it. You know, why don't you just say the hell with everybody? No one should help anybody, and they should just, they fend for themselves, and if they die, the hell with them, right? I mean, but unfortunately, that's not the way human beings behave.
Mm-hmm.
Human beings, and the HRM, by the way, the Human Renewable Energy Measure, is something that every human being, when you're born into the service, but not the service to have competition with the rest of the world. It's to be in cooperation with the rest of the world. So all your needs are met, just like if you join the service, your education, food, and shelter are taken care of. However, and that's for 1 hour of work, and anybody alive has got the basic needs met, otherwise they'll be dead. But they're working 16, 18 hours a day to get the basic needs met, and that's simply wrong. And when we're polluting the air, we're polluting the water and the soil, because of profit, and that's simply wrong because of competition. So I'm trying to suggest to you that the reason why we're doing this, the reason why we're taking so much energy to do all these programmings, you'll see lots of them. We resurrected a skeleton to talk about Buckminster Fuller, and Nicole Tesla. We do a lot of work to try to get this message out, but we need young people like you and your friends to get this message out. And do as much as you can I want to show that there's young people in the world and there's organizations in the world that want to help humanity and not just take advantage of humanity. I mean, we give out cash prizes.
The Young Marines is developed upon drug demand reduction. I mean, once they were created, it was just mainly try to make boys into Marines, but then it adjusted into drug demand reduction program. And growing up and teaching young boys and girls about how drugs are bad, why I don't want to take drugs, and why I want to grow up telling everybody about drugs are bad, then it moves on to helping veterans and then community service. Out of those three things that the Young Marines are focal pointed on, I picked community service. I got veterans appreciation, but that was done in like a year. It's a little American ribbon you get on your chest. I did drug demand reduction. I'm still into getting a national DEA device on my ribbons right now.
What's an EA?
DEA, the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Administration. They're basically a drug demand reduction program that goes out trying to tell people about drugs. And
Okay, well, let's not do this whole show. That's exactly what we want to do on the show tomorrow.
okay.
What email is what you should.
Okay, this is the show.
Okay.
Well, if we want to take it longer, we will.
Generally, what you're interested in, why you do it. Just a conversation.
Okay, and if there's any problem, we'll phone up to make sure we get it right.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
very good. Eli, thank you very much, and tell your mom thanks, and say hello to your brother with the red
Looking
shirt.
forward to it.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, Caleb, he says thanks.
Ciao, baby.
All right. See you later, sir. Have a good day.
You too. Bye now.